Right, so good morning. It is day 5 of the summit and the last day. We have two agencies we're meeting with this morning, both of whom look very interesting. More about that just now. So yesterday we had 4 agency meetings. They were all, it was really good. I mean, there wasn't one that was poor. In fact, the first one was particularly impressive, Service Plan and Pereira Odell. Service Plan is actually the largest independent agency network in the world. It's originally German, and they're now, their reach has gone much further. We last saw them 5 or 6 years ago. They weren't particularly pleased with how they did their presentation 5 or 6 years ago, but they were persuaded to come into AdForum again, and I have to say they did a superb job. They're now fully open in the US. And we were at their lovely offices, which also there's a whole story behind those offices, which I'll share with you when we do the AdForum presentation later in May. So from there we went to Critical Mass, another agency we've seen before, and coming across completely differently from how they did in 2016. So 7 years ago, the takeout that we all got from it was that they were sort of an events experiential agency, but actually they're a really strong digital agency. So we did a lot of there was a lot of discussion around brand experience, which of course is everything that really people are talking about now. So digital brand experience is really great. Then from there we went to meet Uncommon. This is Uncommon Studio. It's a UK agency, but they're actually global. Their main office is in London, but they're actually people spread all over the world, and they're now officially opening in the US. Fabulous agency, highly creative, some brilliant work. So more about that when we catch up. Then finally we went to, so then there was an incident as we came down in the lift. There were too many of us, I think, but it didn't say that on the lift, so the lift got stuck. In true New York style, we were rescued about 20 minutes later, because you can imagine with all these high buildings and all these lifts, there are elevator people traveling all over New York all the time rescuing people. It's happened before. So I wasn't in a huge panic, but we were in the lift for about 40 minutes, and it was getting hotter and hotter. So that was a bit of a drama. But eventually we were freed, and we went to Dept. In the US office. They actually, their main office is in Chicago, but they also have a small office that they operate from in New York. As always, great to see them. They always do breakout sessions, which makes the visits interesting, and so you've got a chance for a more sort of intense experience. So that was really good. And then finally we had the AdForum dinner. So that's where every agency that we've met during the week comes to see us, and we host them to a very nice dinner and lots of networking and talking, and etc. And what happens is often agencies who we've met in the past, also the favourites, get invited to that dinner as well. So it's a mixture of all the agencies we saw this week, plus a few friends that come just to catch up with us and see us. And that was really wonderful. So today we're seeing 2 agencies. One is System 1 and the other one is Web3 Pro. Both are going to be highly technical, I think, lots of technology, but I hope also to hear more about brand. I have to say this week has been probably one of the better summits I've been on, and I've been to, I don't know how many anymore. It's been a really engaging summit, and I think that's largely because of the way the agencies have been and the way the consultants have been. Anyway, more on that when I do a wrap up, which I'll be doing later today. Okay, thanks for listening, and see you later.